Hey everybody, it is David Spark. I am the host of the CISO Series Video Chat that happens every Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And this Friday, which would be March 12th, 2021, we are going to have a really fun discussion, and that is going to be on hacking board metrics, which is a super popular topic. And it'll be essentially an hour of critical thinking about improving executive communications for better decision making. One of the people who will be joining me in that discussion has actually been on many video chats before, and he has, by the way, done very well, especially in all our games where you try to throw him. It is Ed Bellis, the co-founder and CTO of Kenna Security. Ed, while we've done a lot of topics on vulnerability management, this is a really challenging topic. Why is board metrics such a bugaboo, if you will?
There's going to be a lot more answers of throwing us than there will be good answers on this topic in my experience. Trying to figure out what the board wanted to see, how they wanted to see it, and kind of wrapping a story around that was always a huge challenge for us.
Was there something that you found that worked better for you in the past?
Ultimately, it came down to telling that story and telling that story in a manner that you were going somewhere and how you were getting there and what it was going to take to get there. What were the challenges that were in front of you that you needed help from the board to alleviate? You
don't know that until you understand what your communications platform is, right?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And knowing what you want to get out of them is key, right? If you go in there not knowing what you want those answers to be, then you're set up for a big failure.
Our guest who's going to be joining us is Stan Kreydin, who's the CTO and CISO. He's got a lot on his shoulders for Travel and Leisure Company. You are an old hat now with the video chats. How do you play beat the bad idea well to essentially put controls around these horrible ideas?
Yeah, so one, think creatively and think not technically, right? A lot of the controls that you're going to ultimately put in place to beat some really terrible ideas are usually not technical controls at all.
I think one of my favorite parts of the bad idea game is they're all one-upping each other. They're all trying to think, oh, you think that idea is bad. You haven't heard this one.
It helps you kind of think on your feet a little bit.
Since this is an open discussion, what is it that you want from our audience?
What happens in the real world? Have you done this? What were the learnings? How did you handle it? There's always some failures that are out there. Why was it a failure?
Friday, March 12th, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. The topic is hacking board metrics. Kenna Security is sponsoring this video chat, so thank you very much for making that happen. And also joining us will be Stan Kreydin, who's the CTO and CISO of Travel and Leisure Company. Also remember to stick around at the tail end at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. That's when we do our one-on-ones, the icebreaker. It's a ton of fun. So I hope to see all of you there with lots of good stories about hacking board metrics.